This demo showcases how a data analyst uses HYPNOS to validate an abnormal result. His collaborators told him that the growth rate of weekly deaths of Honduras is significantly larger than that of other countries. The data analyst needs to verify the data and explain how the record is generated. With HYPNOS, the analyst could intuitively review the entire data process and interactively examine the data of interest. He first checked the growth rate by exposing and sorting the table MR and found that the growth rate of Honduras is significantly large than those of the other countries. By clicking on a column of interest within the lineage view, he could inspect its origin and understand how it was generated. Interactively, he can trace the lineage of upstream columns and review key operations. In this example, the data analyst specifically inspected the conditions of 2 filtering operations for any issues. After confirming that the key data transformations are error-free, the data analyst can expand critical data tables and conduct fine-grained tracing on individual records. While conducting fine-grained data lineage tracking, the analyst could still confirm the corresponding code for data transformations by hovering the mouse over the connections. Through the lineage view, he identified that the operations to focus on were filtering and aggregation. Consequently, he expanded the corresponding tables and traced data by clicking on records. They filtered the data through the top toolbar to retain only the trace data. After reviewing the data from the past 2 weeks, they exposed the table prior to filtering and used the column filtering feature to isolate the data for Honduras. By adjusting the height of the rows, they observed the historical data for Honduras. Compared to previous data, there were no significant anomalies in the data from these 2 weeks. The analyst took a screenshot, provided a brief explanation, and sent it to their colleagues to address their queries.